Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 most beautiful places in Italy. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. This boot-shaped country in southern Europe is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world for a variety of reasons, including art treasures, lovely villages, passionate people, and world-class cuisine. It's a destination where you can see some of the world's most famous sights, including the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Colosseum, and the Trevi Fountain, to mention a few. You may spend your time in this culturally rich country studying about Roman life, experiencing the devastation wreaked by Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii, or simply relaxing by one of the numerous Italian lakes and basking in the splendor of the Amalfi Coast. It would take a lifetime to see and do everything that Italy has to offer. With this list of the finest locations to visit in Italy, you can plan your vacation to this lovely Mediterranean holiday destination. The top 10 most beautiful places in Italy are listed here. Number 10. Pisa. The city of Pisa, located along the Arno River in Tuscany's northeastern region, still displays the remarkable vestiges of its previous glory days as a trade empire during the Middle Ages. While the Leaning Tower is a must-see, visiting this city solely to photograph its most famous structure is like to simply seeing one tree and missing the entire forest. Pisa is far more than its famous Leaning Tower. The Campo dei Miracoli, or Field of Miracles, surrounds the iconic monument and is one of Italy's most beautiful squares. The Duomo Cathedral, Baptistry, and Camposanto Monument, all of which have marble elements, sculptures, frescoes, and historic treasures, are excellent specimens of Italian Renaissance architecture. Various businesses selling souvenirs and bakeries serving excellent biscotti may be found throughout the square. The splendor of the Arno River, beyond the Field of Miracles, is often what leaves a lasting impact on many tourists. Because the river divides Pisa, there are various charming bridges, such as the Ponte di Mezzo, that connect one side to the other. On both sides of the river, a lovely backdrop of residential residences, spectacular buildings, and flora can be found. Number 9. Italian Lake District. Northern Italy is home to the Italian Lake District. The southern ends of most of the lakes are rather level, but the northern ends, which go deep into the Alps, are hilly. The Italian lakes have been a popular tourist destination for almost a century, combining pleasant weather with beautiful landscape. Lake Maggiore, which begins in the west and ends in the east, is a narrow lake famed for its rich flora and attractive islands. The 40-mile-long lake stretches into the canton of Ticino in southern Switzerland and is located on the southern slope of the Alps. Isola Bella, a lovely island known for its regal house and exquisite gardens, is the island's most popular attraction. Lake Como is known for its magnificent, dramatic scenery and extravagant Renaissance homes, which cater to celebrities, royals, and affluent guests. Bellagio, a lovely village with cobblestone lanes and vividly colored houses, is located in the midst of the lake. Number 8. Sicily. Sicily, the Mediterranean's largest island, is located only across the narrow Strait of Messina from Italy's southern coast. It has historically served as a crossroads due to its position, and its history, culture, and cuisine set it apart from the rest of the country. Palermo, Sicily's capital and greatest city, is the clearest example of this, having been created more than 2,700 years ago. Since then, it has been dominated by a variety of civilizations, including the Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, and Normans, each leaving behind aesthetic and architectural masterpieces as well as culinary influences. Furthermore, the island is home to a plethora of notable ancient monuments, which have become some of Sicily's most renowned tourist destinations. The spectacular remains of Taormina's ancient theater and the age-old edifices in the Valley of the Temples date back to the ancient Greeks, while others, such as Aras's hilltop castles, were constructed during the Middle Ages. Number 7. Siena. With its well-preserved ancient city and medieval horse racing history, commonly known as Il Palio, Siena gives tourists a journey back into the Middle Ages in the heart of Tuscany. The historic core of Siena, once a prosperous city, is now one of the most popular destinations to visit in Italy, as it still has many of the period's beautiful works of art and architecture. The Piazza del Campo in Siena is recognized as one of Europe's greatest medieval squares. The Fountain of Joy, the Palazzo Pubblico, and the Mangia Tower are among the architectural gems in this fan-shaped plaza. The Duomo, a gorgeous black and white Italian Romanesque cathedral with exquisite elements such as marble floors, stained glass, sculptures, paintings, and carvings, is another of Sienna's architectural gems. The Piazza is also a great location to unwind, people watch, and sample local delicacies such as wine, coffee, pizza, focaccia, and gelato. Number 6. Cinque Terre. 5 charming fishing villages, all bathed in blue, yellow, and pink, embrace the cliff faces that lead down to the sea. The Cinque Terre National Park, which includes these villages and the surrounding verdant hills, is one of Italy's most famous tourist sites. The villages of Cinque Terre are located in Liguria, Italy's northwest coastal area, and boast some of the country's most magnificent landscapes, including wine terraces stretching back hundreds of years. Cinque Terre, which translates to 5 lands, is made up of the 5 villages of Riomaggiore, Manarola, Vernazza, Monterosso, and Corniglia. Riomaggiore has a historic castle and Via Colombo, a lively main street, while Manarola has colorful boats, swimming holes, and caverns. Vernazza, surrounded by olive groves, has a vibrant nightlife scene. Monterosso's gorgeous beach is bordered with resorts, while Corniglia is adorned with sloping vineyards. The Cinque Terre communities, which are rich in agriculture and fishing, are swarming with cafes and trattorias serving locally grown wine, olives, cheeses, pasta, seafood, and homemade breads. Cinque Terre is home to a centuries-old network of hiking pathways that provide some of Italy's most breathtaking coastal views. The Blue Trail, also known as Trail Number 2, is a paved trail that connects all 5 villages and is appropriate for people of all ages. Number 5. The Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast, located in Italy's southwestern province of Campania, is famed for its breathtaking beauty, making it one of the country's most popular tourist destinations. The Amalfi Coast, which stretches 30 miles down the southern side of the Sorrento Peninsula, is known for its beautiful scenery, which includes glistening coves, rugged cliffs, lemon tree gardens, multicolored houses, and ritzy resorts. Positano is one of the most charming and elegant villages on the Amalfi Coast, with gorgeous pebbled beaches, pastel villas, stunning mountains, waterfalls, and a 13th-century Black Madonna among its many attractions. Amalfi, for example, is one of the larger towns with magnificent plazas packed with restaurants and souvenir shops. The hamlet of Ravello, perched on a hill above Amalfi, is known for its gorgeous houses with gardens and artworks, as well as its bustling art and music festival. Furor is known as the Painted Town because of its many mural painted houses and an enchanting bay. Number 4. Pompeii. Pompeii, one of Italy's most popular tourist sites, is a famous Roman city that was buried under several feet of volcanic ash for nearly 1,700 years following Mt. Vesuvius' devastating eruption. Pompeii excavations began in 1748, and the site has yet to be completely uncovered. The site is close to Naples, which is a contemporary metropolis. A trip of Pompeii provides a fascinating glimpse into everyday life in ancient Rome. Visitors can stroll through the ancient streets and witness the ruins of shops, taverns, bakeries, brothels, baths, and private residences, as well as commercial and religious institutions. The amphitheater, the forum, the temple of Apollo, the basilica, and the granary market, which houses a vast amount of relics and plaster casts of humans and dogs who died in the disaster, are among the most important structures. There are many artworks and frescoes showing eroticism, mythological characters, and hunting scenes inside the architecture of Pompeii's old structures. Number 3. Venice. Venice, one of Italy's most popular tourist sites, is unique in that it is constructed on a lagoon surrounded by the Adriatic Sea. Venice is an archipelago of 118 islands connected by hundreds of gorgeous bridges and scenic canals in northeastern Italy. The Grand Canal is the most famous of the canals, and it divides the city into 2 portions. Venice is one of the most romantic cities in the world, thanks to its beautiful rivers and old architecture. Venetian attractions such as St. Mark's Square and Basilica, the Doge's Palace, and the Rialto Bridge are often crowded and pricey, but they are well worth seeing. A gondola ride around the Grand Canal is one of the most popular things to do in Venice. Riding a vaporetti down the peaceful back canals, on the other hand, is just as pleasurable. Number 2. Florence. Because of its abundance of art and architectural treasures, Florence, the capital of Tuscany, is often referred to as a colossal outdoor museum. Florence is known around the world as the birthplace of the Italian Renaissance. It is also credited with the birth of many artists, inventors, writers, scientists, and explorers, as well as the invention of opera and the florin currency, which helped Europe emerge from the Dark Ages. Florence is also known as the birthplace of the wealthy and powerful Medici dynasty, which produced multiple monarchs and popes and had a cultural, economic, and political impact on the entire world. Florence's treasure trove of art masterpieces may be found throughout the city, in museums, breathtaking churches such as the domed Santa Maria del Fiore, and internationally renowned art galleries such as the Uffizi and Pitti Palace. Beautiful architecture and world-famous sculptures such as Cellini's Perseus with the head of Medusa, Aminati's Fountain of Neptune, and Michelangelo's Statue of David may be found in the Piazza della Signoria, the city's principal plaza. Number 1. Rome. Rome, once the capital of the Roman Empire, is now the seat of the Italian government and the country's capital. Rome is a huge and complicated metropolis in the country's central region of Lazio that is both historic and modern at the same time. Rome has been an important hub for culture, power, and religion for over 2,500 years, and is best known for hosting historic Roman structures and the Vatican City. There is so much to see and do in Rome that seeing it all could take months. Taking a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, on the other hand, is one option for visitors to see the best of the city. Tourists are allowed to hop off and on at any time during this bus trip, which stops at important points of interest and top museums. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.